How to sublimate 17-inch sublimation tube socks. You will need the following materials for this project: a heat press, a ruler, 17-inch sublimation tube socks, sublimation paper, cardstock or cardboard, a tape dispenser and heat-resistant tape, and a lint roller. Let's first begin by measuring the area in which we are going to be applying our design to on the sock. This is the front of your sock, and this is the back. We are going to open up the sock, and we're actually going to place our design on either side of the sock. So I'm going to start by measuring the width, measuring the width, which is 3.5 inches, and then I need to measure how big I want this design to be. So I want to keep it within the same size. So if it's 3.5 inches, we want to keep our design 2.5 inches to 3 inches, and on the height, we are going to do the same. Let's take these measurements over to Canva so we can design our print.
Let's create the template for the 17-inch socks. Go over to the top and select Custom Size. Change the units to inches and input the size of the sublimation paper you are using. For width, input 11.0 inches and for height, input 8.5 inches. Then select Create New Design. Go over to the left panel and select Elements. And in the search bar, type Cute Cartoon Burger. Select See All. From the search results, pick the images you would like to use. I'm going for a funny bear burger. Size the images to the desired sizing. I'm going to size these to 2.1 inches. And then we are going to duplicate the image. Duplicate it one more time, since we are placing one on each side, and then we are going to flip this one. And duplicate one more time. Let's head over to the top and title our image. Go over to Share, select Download, change the file type to PDF Print, select Flatten PDF, select Save Download Settings, then select Download. Select Save one more time, then open up the file where you have saved your designs to. Open up the Print Manager for the sublimation printer you are using. I'm using a Sawgrass SG500. I will be using PrintMate. Take your design and drag it to Add Files. Scroll up, make sure Mirror has been turned on. Go over to Product and select Polyester. Go over to Color Management. And under Color Mode, change the settings to Vibrant, then select Print. Now that our print is ready, we can now sublimate the socks. But there are a few steps that we must take before we do this last part. Let's start first by preparing our socks. Using a lint roller, we want to remove the lint. Then fold the socks the way that you're going to place your design. With a piece of paper, a pencil, and scissors, trace your socks. This will be the templates that we will use to place inside our socks. Cut 2 templates, one for each sock. Next step is to take your templates and place one inside of each of the socks. This will give it firmness, resulting in a perfect transfer. Next step is to set the time and temperature on the press and adjust for pressure.
Let's set the time and temperature. Turn on the press with the button at the right. Select Stop to clear the settings. Then select Set to set the temperature. We're using the arrows to set the temperature to 385 degrees Fahrenheit. Select Set to save the settings. Now we're ready to set the time. We're setting the time to 45 seconds. Select Set to save the settings.
Next, place the socks inside the press. Adjust for pressure using the knob at the top. Then preheat at 5 seconds. Remove the socks. We're ready to apply the design. Tear along the edges of your design, making sure that you don't tear within the design itself. This technique allows for a perfect transfer without harsh lines marking on each sock. Use heat-resistant tape to secure your print down to the sock. Make sure you repeat the same steps on the opposite side of the sock. Place the sock inside the press. We're sublimating at 385 degrees Fahrenheit for 45 seconds. When the time is up, open your press, remove the socks, and remove the print right away. Sublimate the opposite side of the socks, place a butcher paper inside the press, and place your socks once more. 385 degrees Fahrenheit for 45 seconds. When the time is up, open up the press, remove the socks, and remove the print immediately. Now we're finished with the project.
Congratulations on sublimating your first 17-inch tube socks. Look how cool this design turned out.